We want everyone to go rowdy. And then the fireworks are going to light up the infield. Absolute treat to have you all here tonight. This is the greatest sedan show of the season. No question about it. And the top 24 drivers in the country are on the big stage right now. I just want to reiterate it again. Thank you so much to every single person that makes this possible. The local people and all the officials, all the volunteers, all the clubs, all the associations. There is hundreds of people that touch this throughout the years that it takes to organise this, and we thank you so much. We really want to thank all the drivers and their crews and their fans for coming out and supporting us and travelling the long distance to be part of it. I want to thank all you, the fans, for being part of this epic event. The crowds, the weather, everything has been perfect this weekend. We roll them around in 4 wide. We aren't quite ready just yet for fireworks, but we're going to get all even the pace trucks and the push cars and the tractors involved in the 4 wide. It's a good look, and this is your chance to get a photo before I ask you all to get your smartphones out and make some noise. Great chance to get a photo before we light up the sky. I'll tell you what this is doing too, it's really rejuvenating the track. Just rolling around, bringing that moisture back through. We aren't too far away from lighting the sky. All right, Kingaroy, we are getting pretty close. We're getting really close. So now it is time. We're going to queue up another song. And Mr. Fireworks is going to walk past over to me. And we're going to get pretty rowdy. So is everybody ready for some fireworks? All right, what I need you to do now, let's get the smartphones right out. Ash Media capturing all the footage. Up there, Kyle up there this weekend for Jared, who's listening in right now on live audio. iPhones out, everybody, it's time. It is time to get crazy. Time to wave them around and thank the drivers for being something pretty special. Come on, Kingaroy, get your smartphones out and wave them around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest sedan show of the year, and it is time to light up the sky. Kingaroy, can I have some noise? Beautiful stuff. All right. The 4 wide salute to you, the crowd. Looks good. Fireworks going off, the best of the best are in town. Final night. Fireworks going off for the infield. We're about to see fireworks on the pit straight. Can I have some noise for your top 24? Back straight, your turn to make some noise. Wow! You are kidding me! Kingaroy, how about that? We are set now. Australia's very best are ready. Great job by the drivers. What a great show from Skyward Entertainment. Flashing yellows, I think, are being turned off. That they most certainly are. It is time to get dirty for 50 crazy laps. $26,000 on the line right now. $10,000 to the winner. The Lucas Oil Kings Royal is about to get underway as we write another chapter in the history books of the Royal, and we are green. Baxter on the outside will lead us on the first circulation. Raymond fights back on the bottom though, with 3 wide further down. Shane McDonald, Tracy on the top. Rodney Pimenta locked down on the bottom. Walling wants a piece of that. Tim Smith down there as well. Matt Pascoe on the top. Lincoln Barb, Tim Smith, Pascoe 3 wide. And the Little Nissan 300 ZX is racy right now. 4 wide with McDonald against the concrete. Lincoln Bath in the gutter, and Smith is handy in the middle of the racetrack. Look at the Little Nissan up in the middle. We're 4 wide down the main straight with Pimenta, Smith, Walling and McDonald. Matt Smith is out of the event, the front end or flat outside front tyre. And on the same lap, the Nissan 300 ZX has got a puff of smoke out of it, and he won't go much further as he moves to the top to get out of the road. Hard luck for the Smith boys on lap 47, or lap 3 with 47 to go. Smith onto the infielders, really hot in the kitchen. And Matt Smith on here with a flat tyre. Race continues. And it's Brett Baxter wheeling around the top. Mark Raymond second. And look at the battle further back, is ridiculous. Pimenta on the bottom, Walling on the top. Raymond through the middle. McDonald, Matt Pascoe. The race is fantastic at the moment. Pascoe on the outside, look at those 3 side by side. Lincoln Bath, Raymond, Pascoe. Jake Druitt next on track, then Brett Barron, Justin Drew, Russell Harris, Ashley Barron, Baldwin, Shane McDonald. Raymond moves to the outside where Matt Pascoe just passed him, because Baxter is into lap traffic now as he moves up past David Jacoby. Mark Raymond second. Well, Jacoby's got a flat tyre and it's going to struggle for the rest of this one. Walling is third and on the charge. Pascoe up into position 4, who is the real mover and shaker early on. Lincoln Bath and Ronnie Pimenta are next, then Aidan Raymond, Jake Druitt, Russell Harris, Brett Barron, Justin Drew, Shane McDonald still on the top and moving forward once again. Ashley Barron goes up to follow him with Baldwin locked down on the bottom, and those guys are now 3 wide down the main chute. Another lap goes by and Pimenta switches back to the bottom, and it's Baxter from Raymond and Walling. Jacoby's onto the infield and out of harm's way. As Lincoln Bath and Matt Pascoe are side by side for 4th and 5th. Shane McDonald on the very outside of Justin Drew and Brett Barron. McDonald is awesome at the moment. Look at that gaggle of cars. There's about 10 of them in the space of about 5 metres as the battle really intensifies. Raymond back to the top and moves around the outside of Matt Pascoe, and Aidan Raymond is coming on now. Pimenta, Pascoe, Raymond 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Barron and Justin Drew, mid-track and higher. They get around the outside of Jake Druitt. Baldwin on the inside. As the pace starts to picken up a little, the front runners start to make their charge. This is a fantastic race. Razzle dazzle stuff. The front 3 have really checked out. Aidan Raymond's up in position 4. So for those at home, Baxter running away. He's got 4 car lengths back to Raymond and Walling, and then daylight back to another 16 of them who are all fighting it out. Aidan Raymond is up to 4th. Lincoln Bath 5th. Then it's Pimenta and Pascoe side by side. Russell Harris on the outside. Justin Drew on the inside. With their 4 wide. Baldwin, Druitt, Drew and Barron 4 wide down the back straight into turn 3 and 4. This is off its head good. You've got to be kidding me. Look at the move Barron's just put on around the top. Track seems to change at different stages through this event. Darren Baldwin and Brett Barron are moving forward at a rate of knots up the top. Look at Russell Harris though, he won the B main. And Russell Harris is up into the top 10. Baxter, Raymond and Walling your front 3. Walling right behind Mark Raymond now, and then a long way back to Aidan Raymond. Ronnie Pimenta, Matt Pascoe, Lincoln Bath, Baldwin, Russell Harris. Raymond and Walling are closing in on Baxter. No stoppages thus far, with 29 laps remaining. An absolutely terrific race. Walling on the inside of Raymond for 2nd. These 2 are closing in on Baxter. Is Baxter conserving? His lead is diminishing. Here comes Raymond and Walling. You wanted the best and you've got them. And they are turning on a show as we get halfway through the 2017 Lucas Oil Kings Royal. Raymond about 2 car lengths now of Brett Baxter. Walling is good through the middle. Pascoe up the inside of Lincoln Bath, because Darren Baldwin's up into position 6. Baxter, Mark Raymond, Greg Walling coming up on Matt Nelson, and Raymond is right behind Baxter. Here's the battle for the lead. Raymond gets up on the inside of Baxter now. Walling, we got over 3 wide fight for the lead. Raymond, Baxter side by side. Oh, and Raymond, Baxter made contact. Raymond takes over the lead, Walling up at the inside. Aidan Raymond's pulled onto the infield, and Aidan is out of the event. Mark Raymond leads now. Baxter and Walling right behind him. Darren Baldwin is 4th. Pimenta 5th. Matt Pascoe, well, he's fifth now. Not for long, because Pimenta gets on the outside, and we're 3 wide for position 4. Pimenta on the outside. Baldwin fights back through the middle and takes back 4. Not for long, because Pimenta's back to 4th. Here comes Pascoe, and Pascoe's into 4th now. This is ridiculous. Greg Walling, though, up on the inside, and we have a new leader. Greg Walling leads. Mark Raymond on his bumper. Baxter right there. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead on lap 30. Baxter back to 2nd. Baxter doesn't miss the opportunity to give one back to Raymond. And the front 3 are nose to tail with 19 laps remaining. Pascoe back in 4th, half a lap behind. Pimenta and Baldwin still side by side. Oh, and Brett Barrett has overcooked things. Brody Boss nowhere to go, and we are yellow. Oh! And Walling nearly makes contact with Boss. And Brett Barrett has overcooked things and done. Wow! And the first stoppage comes on lap 31. What a race! Best King's Royal I've ever seen. Greg Walling to lead us away. Green flag at the ready. And the King's Royal is back underway. Look at Pascoe go straight to the bottom and gets up the inside of Mark Raymond. And Pascoe and Raymond are side by side for 3rd and 4th. Well, we'll make that a 3 wide battle for position number 2. Oh, Baxter's really good off the turn there. Look at Pascoe on the bottom right now. Darren Baldwin got sideways a little, but gathers it up and keeps it trucking. Pascoe, Raymond and Baxter 3 wide. Not for long, because Mark Raymond's gone backwards. And Pascoe up in a position number 3 and closing in on 2nd. Walling's checked out a little. Baxter on the concrete, Pascoe in the gutter. 2nd and 3rd, Pascoe is coming. Mark Raymond up on the inside of Pimenta. Lester with a puff of smoke into the back of Baldwin. Matt Pascoe takes over position number 2. Baxter fights back on the outside though. Rodney Pimenta, Mark Raymond, Lincoln Bath, Justin Drew, Darren Baldwin. Walling your leader. Pascoe is coming. Have a look at the VS Commodore and Matt Pascoe. 14 laps remaining. Pascoe is coming. Walling on the top. Pascoe in the gutter. Lap by lap, Pascoe up on the inside. Side by side for the lead. Pascoe and Walling. Baxter's 3rd on the concrete. Pimenta down to the bottom for 4th. Pascoe narrows into the lead. Walling fights back. They're still side by side. Wow. For the lead, if you don't mind. Lap after lap. Walling still on the top. Pascoe on the bottom, we're yellow. Oh. Problems over there in 3 and 4. Gavin Fletcher drives away. We go to the bottom. Top is sticky, bottom is good as well. It's pretty even racetrack right across it, and we are back underway. Walling goes to the bottom. Darren Lester goes to the top though and gets up on the outside of Darren Baldwin. Look at Darren Lester right now. Baxter stays on the top. Laps to run. Darren Lester is fast on the top right now. Look at this thing come. Oh, yellow's on. Gavin Fletcher's pulled up in turns 3 and 4. How about the speed of Darren Lester as he went to the top then? You are kidding me. Turned the wick up late. McDonald, Russell Harris, Jason Slosh, Matt Nelson, Aaron Alcock, and Fletcher's on the infield and out as well. We are 11 laps away to crowning our 2017 Kings Royal Champion, and we are back underway. Well, they've all gone to the bottom bar. Darren Lester, Nathan McDonald a flat tyre. And Nathan McDonald's coming to the infield and is out of the event. I think Darren Lester needs 1 or 2 more back to go there. He's not going to leave anything on the table. Walling's opened up about 3 car lengths. Back to Pascoe. Baxter 4 or 3rd. Pimenta is 4th. Lincoln Bar 5th. Raymond, Justin Drew, Darren Baldwin, Brody Boss, Darren Lester. Walling is running away with it. He is good right now. Lester gets around Brody Boss, Pimenta, and Lincoln Bath. Track change in that last stoppage, and the bottom's a place to be in the closing stages. Craig Walling, 6 laps remaining. Pascoe 2nd. Brad Baxter, Rodney Pimenta, Lincoln Bath, Mark Raymond, Justin Drew. Walling started from position number 7. Brody Boss up on the inside of Darren Baldwin, a little push and shove there. 4 laps remaining. Walling just wheeling around. Nelson with damage to the front. Keeps it going, Aaron Alcock. And they're all on the bottom now. Oh, Pascoe might have done a tyre. Pascoe's popped the right rear. And Pascoe is done. Baxter back to 2nd. Pimenta is 3rd. Lincoln Bath is 4th. Mark Raymond, Justin Drew throw a T-tail with 2 laps left to run. Lincoln Bath up on the inside of Pimenta now. Craig Walling has absolutely spanked him. He's got 1 lap remaining. Pascoe into the infield and is out. Down the back straight for the final time. And Craig Walling will win the Lucas Oil Kings Royal and is $10,000 richer. The battle for the minors is up its head. And Baxter will finish 2nd, Pimenta 3rd, Lincoln Bath, Mark Raymond, Justin Drew, Darren Baldwin, Brody Boss, Ashley Barron, Darren Lester, Jake Druitt, Russell Harris, Jason Slosh, Shane McDonald, and Matt Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, if you don't mind, can You applaud and make plenty of noise for Greg Walling. Impressive. Absolutely impressive. That last stoppage, the racetrack changed massively because he was on the top and shut up shop and went to the bottom, and they all went down there. And Greg Walling has spanked him. Put your hands together as he rolls by. Stand and applaud an outstanding event. That was an absolute outstanding race. It's time for you now to all join us in the pits in Victory Lane as we'll grab our top 5. And I can also tell you that Kerry Madsen has gone back-to-back with the Australian Sprint Car title. Well done. Place tonight. Put your hands together. Great job by this guy, started pole. He finishes 5th tonight, Mark Raymond. Hey Mark, great job mate.
Thank you. It was nice to start off the front row for a change, but it's very hard to get my 1450 kilo car around without losing on the tread, but we got there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. You were pretty decent there at the early, and the last 10 laps, racetrack just went away and really suited the independent cars were a little better than yours.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard beating these cars. You know, they're all the newer cars. They're a lot lighter than mine. A bit better on the tyres. But yeah, about 30 or 40 laps in, there was 3 or 4 cars wide trying to find what was out there, and eventually we ended up here on the low line. So to speak.
Absolutely, mate. Good job though. You guys keep turning out good cars, and plenty of people you need to thank.
Just thank Mum and Dad, Scott and Jess and Jamie and all the guys that come out and helped, and Aiden and all the crew, all the kids coming out and washing the cars. Thanks very much, and all the support we've had over the weekend. It's been really good. Big thanks to my wife at home. She's at home unfortunately, but it's good to be here. Good to be back.
Absolutely, mate. Well, you stand over there and we'll get some photos shortly. Well done to Mark Raymond. 4th place tonight, folks. What a drive by this guy. Lincoln Bath. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. All right. Check 2,000. Great job, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, mate, never would have thought I'd be standing here, the King's Royal, very first one that I've ever done.
Awesome. Absolutely, mate. You've been decent all weekend.
Yeah, you know, you've got to be pretty lucky. You just got to finish all the heats and a couple drop out, you move up some spots in the heats and win 1 or 2 heats and, you know, you get the pointy end all the time.
That's right, banking the points, and there you are, and you're in a good car.
That was a top car, mate. As I said, it was in pieces 2 weeks ago. And Shane Max worked 2 weeks straight to get it back together, and we went up there last week. You can give him a hand, and he's given me a great car. And I want to thank Peter Lack as well for all his input. Also the whole McDonald family, Lindsay McDonald especially. He's the one that started this rumour, and it turned into a real deal. But now it's all over because I beat the boss.
You're sacked, maybe. Well, you're $2,000 richer. You can sort that out, how that works out later on. Oh, congratulations, mate. Great job.
I just also want to thank Linmac Automotive for all the steering and suspension in Castrol, my family, my friends, all my crew. I wouldn't be here without my crew. They're awesome. I've got a good bunch of guys, and they come and help me every race meet, even in my proddy. I want to thank the family for coming out, and all the fans, all the fans that bought the shirts, the hats, all the gear. Thanks very much for your support.
phone, make sure I call up the right person. Third place tonight, folks, Rodney Pimenta. Got a can of cordial too by the looks. Looking pretty good, Shiny. You can check your hair later. Good job, mate. Well done.
Yeah, what a race. How good's Greg? He's just unbelievable. I couldn't keep that pace up. I knew I'd have no tyre left, and he's probably still brand new.
Yeah, it looks pretty new, but...
But no, yeah, what a crowd, eh? And I'm glad we could put on a pretty good show for everyone. Just thank Carly, happy 40th. I didn't win it, but got close. Thank all my sponsors, Toowoomba Steering Service, Down Steering Inside does a great job with the wrap, Hot Water World, and all the sponsors for the event. Yeah, how good is this?
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not wrong. And to your honour, you do a great job organising this, and I think we should give Rhino a good clap of the hands, I think.
Thanks, mate. Love this stuff too much. It's easy to talk about though when you learn it takes to run around like that. Like, let me assure you. $3,000 in second place, Australian champion, Brett Baxter. You're going close. You're going to get one soon.
Yeah, getting there. But I don't know who's going to be able to beat Greg Raymond. Greg Walling. But he's just hard nothing for him. So, but I just need to thank my crew, Dad, Mum, my wife, the kids, Ty, Jordan, Mark, and my sponsors, Corbett Group, BZE, Gladstone Kart Centre, and Brody Boss Signs, and just a special thanks to Brian Zielinski. Without him this morning doing all the work he done to the back of my car, I wouldn't have been back out there again, so thanks heaps, mate.
Good job, don't be so down, mate. You got second in pretty good company.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty puffed, mate. That's a long race.
Good job, mate, well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that means it's time to crown our winner for the second time. What a driver this guy, Greg Walling. Another one up. We're going to do the important.
Oh yes, I'll get ripped for this.
Can I have some transponders, please?
No.
Thank you.
The crown has been put on, and here's a winner. Greg, congratulations, mate. You've done it again.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's just hard to believe. Look, you know, it's just a dream come true for our small crew, and you know, for Dad, he's 81. I still get emotional, but you know, for us to do what we do, I just get a huge kick out of that. And in this sort of company, as you said there, I know, like, you know, the best in Australia here, and I'm just humbled to be with them and to get that spot. To win one, I thought that might be it, and we got close before, but something was in there. Bloody Fletch had two, so I've got to try and match that somehow, and it just, the world aligned tonight for us, and I'm just so happy for the whole team.
And definitely, you got a new car on the build. We keep hearing about this new car that's going to be better than this one. You're kidding, right?
No, they tell me it will be better, but it's a 5-year project, so goodness knows I might be about 80 before I get to drive it anyway, so no, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty lucky to have such a beautiful Danny Smith car to run here. You know, anyone would be able to do probably better than I can in this thing. It's just an absolutely beautiful beast that Danny gives me, and obviously with Dad and the family, it's just a pleasure to drive it, and I just get a kick every time we're out there.
And now we're going to come back and do it all again and see if we can go back to back.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do that before, but you know, like, it's probably near impossible to do that from now with the calibre of cars that are here. You just look at the field quality that was here this year, I know, just you stand back and you go, hell, you know, if you can get in the top 20, you're still doing well. So it may not be possible, but if we can do it and everything's right, I'd love to come back and try our best.
Sure, good. Well, we certainly are looking forward to that. A few other people you need to thank.
Oh, look, I must, obviously, my dad's business, Kettle's Cafe Casino, it's just a huge help for us, the support he gives, no doubt personally, but with the company, my employer, Performance Wholesale and QSS, huge help there from Bill Mann and the team. Danny, as I said, for the fantastic car, Wayne and Sue for coming and doing what they're doing, Lismore Tyre Company, and of course my partner Suzanne, who had to work this weekend, couldn't be here. I just gave her a call and gave her the good news, but sincerely thank her for all the efforts that she does to let me work all the week in the shed. That, you know, as everyone knows in motorsport, it's 99% in the shed, and you're devoted to it. We just spend so much time, but thank you for that.
Beautiful stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners. We'll let him up on the top step right now. And it's time to have one big cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 Kings Royal winners.